making our Christmas memories.
Hi everyone. Well, welcome to part 2 of my review on One Smart Cookie. That's right. Here it is. One Smart Cookie. And I purchased this with my own funds. Actually, I don't think I told you in part 1 where I did purchase it from. It was online from HSN. And they were demonstrating it, and it looked so awesome. And I'm a sucker for gadgets. I told you that in part 1 that I had to try it. Well, if you didn't see part 1, go back and watch it. I'll put the link down below because I will be honest with you, it was a funny fail, and that's for sure. So I told you I was going to come back because, hey, I got a degree here. I'm smart. I'm One Smart Cookie. And I don't give up easy. So I told you I would be back for part 2, and we were going to try it again with a different sugar dough recipe. Now, I used my own sugar dough recipe in part 1. It was a fail. So today, I'm using the sugar dough recipe that they supplied on their instructions for sugar cookies. And I'll put it in the video in the more box or the description box for you. So, according to One Smart Cookie, you'll never need to use cookie cutters again. Whoops. I just preheated my oven to 375 degrees. Now, I'm not making the dough for you today. I already made the recipe off camera to save time. And this is what it looks like, according to the recipe they gave me. Now, I will tell you, when I was mixing this dough, whoa, what a mess. When I first mixed the butter and the sugar, that was okay. Then you put the vanilla in the egg, that was okay. And then when I added the flour, whoa, even though I had it on low, that stuff was flying all over the place. It was very dry. So I turned off the mixer and I just started squishing everything with my hands. And I think we're good. But just a warning, if you're making this sugar dough or this sugar cookie dough, beware of flying dough. So anyway, the One Smart Cookie comes to you like this, if you saw it in video or part 1. It comes, and this is green, so it's not going to show up very well on the green screen, but it comes with this plastic frame with all cutouts, and it has different shapes of Christmas cutouts. It came as a set of 2, and it came with a red one that had all gingerbread boys. Now, I'm going to make this video short because this is just a retry of the fail. So, what they tell you to do is get a cookie sheet. Now, I told you in part 1 that my regular cookie sheet was not wide enough. The frame here didn't fit on it. It went over to the side. So I found this other wider cookie sheet in Home Goods. It wasn't expensive. Now what they tell you to do is put a piece of parchment paper down on your cookie sheet. Okay? So I cut it to fit on the cookie sheet. Now what you're supposed to do is take your One Smart Cookie frame and you're supposed to place it on the parchment paper on your cookie sheet. So I'm going to place that down here just like this. As you can see, it does fit on this cookie sheet. All right. Now, you're going to need a rolling pin for this. And you have your cookie dough that I pre-made. Now, you're supposed to pinch off pieces of your cookie dough. And you're supposed to put them on top of each of the cutouts. So I'm going to try to do it a little better this time. I'm going to take this one and just put it on the top of my holly leaf. I'll hold it up just so I can show you what I'm doing. And you can see on the other end. Now, I'm going to take another one, and I think you're just supposed to cover the cutouts. So let's put another one next to the other holly leaf. Here we go. I mean, maybe this will work. I did it twice on part 1, and it was a disaster. So let me try. There's a candy cane here. Let's try to put this one on the candy cane. I know you're so anxious to see if this works out this time. A couple people gave me suggestions. I thought maybe my dough was too wet last time. You see where I'm putting spaces between the cutouts? Before, I think I may have put a little bit more or too much dough on there. And they said leave some spaces in between. So that's what I'm doing. I'm cracking up with this because really, go back and see part 1 if you haven't seen it. All right, I'm going to put this over the ornament. And I'm going to keep doing it with all of the cutouts. Here's a stocking over here. I mean, you're supposed to not have to refrigerate your dough, and you're supposed to be able to leave your dough, you know, out. You're supposed to not have to use cookie cutters. Here's a tree here. So we're gonna see. Hopefully, part 3 is a charm, and if it isn't, well, then I give up. This is a great big fail. So there we go. I don't know. I don't even know if I guess I'll have to fill them all up. So let me fill the rest of them up off camera so I won't have you waiting, and then I'll show you what we do next. So stay tuned. Okay, I moved the camera closer so you could see what I did. I'll try to hold it up a little. You see how I filled in all what I call the puzzle pieces? All right, now what we're supposed to do is put a piece of either saran wrap or wax paper on top of this. So I have that here. Now, we're supposed to take a rolling pin and roll over this. So obviously the dough is supposed to go into the shapes, and we're supposed to be able to lift up this One Smart cookie frame, and we're supposed to have our cookies on the parchment paper, on our cookie sheet, all ready to go in the oven with no cookie cutters. So let's hope the third time is a charm. So here we go. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll it. I thought maybe the last time my dough was a little too soft because I had left it out while I was making another video. So just going over this gently. It's starting to look a little better than part 1, but we will see when I try to lift this up. So let's just roll it, roll it, roll it. Now the recipe I used of theirs filled up these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's about 15 cookies. So let's see. I'm going to just go down this way. It's moving, so I don't want it to move on me. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. Okay. Now, according to this One Smart cookie, here we go. I should be able to pick this up, and the cookie should fall right down onto the cookie sheet. So here we go. And you're supposed to, I guess, gently press them out. So let's see. Come on, cookies. You can do it. I don't know. Let me take this off. Whee! I mean, this is supposed to be easier than using cookie cutters. So this one seems to be falling out. Let's see. Part 1 and part 2, they didn't come out at all. Come on, get out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Coming up, let's try this one. I thought they would fall out a little easier, but I guess you have to help them a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Come on, are you going to fall out? Well, it is coming out. My first 2 tries of this, it didn't come out at all. Pushing this down, supposed to pick up. It says you're one smart cookie, and push it down. Let's try this. What is this? I can't even see what's under them. They are coming out though. Oh, this is a candy cane. So I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm all done what I think of this. What's this? A star. They made it look pretty easy when I saw it on TV. There's another star. Let me get that out of there. I don't know what they're going to look when I'm done, but they're certainly coming out better than my last try. Come on. What are you, another candy cane? Can't see. Supposed to pick it up, and it's supposed to sort of fall out, but you really have to push these out. I don't know how good the edges are going to look. Let's see. What's this one? Are we having fun yet, gang? Oh, and I didn't even tell you in the beginning of my video. I'm Dolores, the baking diva. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you. Just hit that subscribe and the bell next to it, and you'll get a notification the next time I have a video up. I have quite a few Christmas ones up there, and I love to do holidays and special events. Come on, let's go. I don't know. I've been baking for many years, and I've always used cookie cutters, and they were never a problem. So, I don't know. Let's see. We got one more to come out here. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm going to pick this up. Well, let's see. It's better than the first 2 tries. Can't even tell what that is. I guess this one's a tree. I'll hold it up in a minute. Another tree. Don't know what this one is. A tree. 2 stars. A stocking. Well, let me hold it up so you can see. This is what it looks like. Now, I will admit, at least it worked. I mean, the last 2 times I did it, it was a total disaster. This, I had all stuck to it. When I held it up, it all flopped off there. It was gross. So, I don't know. What would I rate this review on this one smart cookie? It's called the Cookie Cutter Game Changer. Well, honestly, I don't know. I prefer to bake, to cut my own cutter. I prefer to cut my dough with cookie cutters. I mean, see how rough these edges are? Like this, I can't even really tell what it is. Sorry for the inventors of One Smart Cookie, but they say it's fast, easy, and no mess. Well, to me, I still have to clean up this mess. And I didn't see where it was fast and easy. I'd rather roll out my dough and cut out my shapes, have better edges, and look better. So I will put these in the oven. I'll clean off this mess, and I'll be back in a second to show you what they look like when they're baked. Okay? So stay tuned. Okay, so I am back with my final thoughts on this One Smart Cookie. I may be One Smart Cookie, but unfortunately, I don't think the product is. And let me tell you why. First of all, I had to clean up a big mess of dough that was all over this. Very messy, and I have to wash it now. This is the dough that I had to clean up off of that. It's probably enough to make another couple of cookies. I'm going to insert a photo of the cookies when I took them out of the oven. they look terrible. The edges are not sharp. I mean, they don't even look at this. What is this supposed to be? No, I'm sorry. This costs $29.95 for the 2 sheets of One Smart Cookie. I'm gonna say thumbs down. For $30, save your money. This is a great big fail. Use your own cookie cutters, roll out your dough this way. Look at this one. What is it? You can make them the thickness you want. I mean, I think this is supposed to be an angel. This is ridiculous. So yeah, the dough tastes fine. It's a regular sugar cookie dough. I'm sure the concept was good, but no, sorry. So I'm gonna have my grandson Lucas come down later because they're still edible. He can decorate a few of them. And I'll put a picture in of these disasters after we do that, but no. This is my honest review of One Smart Cookie. 2 thumbs down, save your money, use your rolling pin and your regular cookie cutters. All right, so thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe and the little bell, and more to come. Thanks for taking time to watch my video. I appreciate it, and I love you all. Toodles!
Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you so